Good morning. It's Wednesday, May the 13th, and you're watching World Watch News in 3. After being locked down since January due to the coronavirus, pro-democracy protests are firing up again in Hong Kong. Police in Hong Kong arrested more than 200 people demanding human rights and democratic freedoms. Communist China has ruled Hong Kong since Britain released its claim on the former colony more than 20 years ago. It's now governed under what's known as a one country, two systems principle. This provides some measure of freedom, some, but not enough, these protesters are saying.
The government has imposed restrictions on gathering and turned it into a crackdown on freedom of assembly, not only for the human rights of citizens, but also for other religious activities. I think this is a gross violation of human rights.
Riot police said the protest broke rules against gatherings of more than 8 people. A group of journalists complained authorities tried to interfere with reporting on the confrontation. Police pepper sprayed some reporters and denied them immediate treatment.
Snares open.
This is the Cygnus cargo spacecraft. Cygnus meaning the swan in Latin. It's a prominent swan-like constellation you can see in the northern sky. Well, interesting name, given that the job of the swan is to keep our waterways healthy and clean. Well, this particular Cygnus delivered several tons of supplies to the International Space Station, and then astronauts loaded it back up with tons of trash so the space station stays healthy and clean.
We have release of the spacecraft.
By the end of this month, Cygnus will exit Earth's orbit, pick up the trash, and then burn up as it re-enters Earth's atmosphere. So you're saying it's a bit early for a jack-o'-lantern? Well, that's not what this is. It's a really amazing new view of Jupiter. Astronomers put together 3 different images from the Juno spacecraft, the Hubble Space Telescope, and the Gemini North Telescope in Hawaii. All of them with different ways of imaging. Lay them together and this is what it looks like. 200 years ago this week, Florence Nightingale was born. Her name, synonymous with nursing. Nightingale came into the profession at a time when maintaining cleanliness wasn't exactly a priority.
When she arrived, it was a disgrace. Ultimately, it wasn't fit to be a hospital. There was sewage on the floor. There was even a dead horse in the well.
She revolutionized nursing by emphasizing compassion and hygiene.
You need to wash your hands, and you need to make sure that the environment you work in is incredibly clean.
All right, now this will put some space between people. I seriously doubt this lives up to Florence Nightingale standards, but that's not the point of these coronavirus fighting masks.
It's not safe like the fabric or anything, but it would keep the people away to keep the safe distance.
The most elaborate of these takes up to 10 hours to make, so she has no plans to mass produce them. Well, thanks so much for watching. I'm the Big Bash. We'll see you tomorrow.